that it should be better now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, welcome in everybody to this week's episode of VTuber Vampire the Masquerade. Let's meet our vampires. We'll start with Spectre.
Hello, everybody. My name is Spectre Zero, just your average time-traveling, dimension-hopping android, and I play Viola Loveridge. How you doing, loves? Back to you, Kobik.
Feel free to drop all of your links in the chat. Give Spectre a follow. You can find her all over the internet. And up next, Enu.
Fuck.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Enu. I'm a dumb pirate VTuber dude that's kind of an idiot on the internet. I'm playing Lukas, Bellline, our Mafia hit boy. So, yeah. That's all I got.
Up next, Natchan.
Hi, I'm the Natchan. You can see me over here on Twitch on the Natchan1984. I am playing Blythe the Malkavian fortune teller.
Who's next?
Up next, we have Vale. Sorry.
Hey, I'm Valentine. You're a demonic cafe owner, and yeah, I'll be playing Xirus Fletcher. He is a Tremere, and he's also known as the Doctor. So nice to meet you guys.
Thanks, Val. And up next, we have Sly.
Hello, I'm Striker Sly, and I'll be playing Mads O'Shea, the Malkavian. The rest is a mystery.
And I am
Ooh-wee.
your storyteller, Copic Doll, professional dungeon master, and these are my little vampiric guinea pigs. To recap quickly, last episode we met our vampires. We started with Xirus. He had an interesting encounter with a Tremisi. From there, we learned that he was searching for someone, and that there are two individuals. One, a human by the name of Michael, and the other, a fledgling named Julia, who both work for him. Their loyalty to the viewer is unknown, but Xirus is no fool. Next, we moved across the map, and I believe we met... Oh wait, no, I think we started with Viola, didn't we? I'm backwards, but we moved across the map. We met Viola.
Cross time and dimensions, let's go!
We discovered that she has 3 cell phones. One to a mysterious person, one that does requests and is connected to an interesting bank account, and the other, a normal cell phone, meant for the regular treaties and comings and goings of mortals and unmortals alike. Then shifting further still across the map, we met Lukas, and at his club, the Black Hawk, we met little... Please go watch the VOD. It's actually posted on YouTube, and you'll understand why we're all laughing. We met Alistair Knox, employer of Lukas. We met a couple of his co-workers, and we also had an interesting encounter with a man in a blank tarot card. Next,
Yes.
we met Mads. A woman who is able to see the things that no other eye can. What her demented self is as a Malkavian, we have yet to see. And oh, what a surprise it is in store. Finally, last but not least, we met the fledgling, the baby, and Chad. Blythe being escorted to a particularly plush and 5-star level of luxury, also known as Neon City Casino and Hotel, owned and run by an up-and-coming vampire. Vice does not own Neon City. Haha, Gordra. But he chose this meeting ground specifically. We'll see if the coterie finds out. We begin tonight's game as the elevator opens. Ding! A balding gentleman, maybe just under 6 foot, wide of shoulder, narrow of waist, wearing a suit. The suit is a little wrinkled, a little rough. Those of you that are, you're all vampires, never mind. I don't know why I was like, those of you that are vampires, not ghouls. Hi, hello. Hey. I'm your storyteller. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Roll wits and awareness.
All of us?
All of you.
Viola?
Oh, I have to remember how to do this.
All right.
Same.
So your pool, you will add your hunger. You will add your hunger dice. So
Oh,
your
Lord.
wits and
Okay.
awareness. For example, for the Nat Chan, she has 3 dots in wits and 3 dots in awareness. She will replace one of her 6 with a hunger dice, as she has 1 point of hunger. That is the example of how you will roll this.
Hey Raiders, what's up?
So one of the
We're
6
playing-
will be a hunger dice.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so we're rolling 6 dice right now. D10s, right?
D10s. Anything 6 or above.
But not everyone gets
is a
6, right?
success.
It depends
Not
on what's
everyone
in your
gets-
wits
it's
and
how
awareness.
many
Okay.
dots you have in wits and
Yep.
awareness.
Oh yeah, I kind of have a lot of those.
So I'm gonna have to manually roll it because it's being weird. I tried doing it through the sheet and didn't like it.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a show. So wits and awareness, right? So we just click on wits and we roll, right?
I didn't like it when I tried to do it.
Might be a little bit stinky.
All right, so the one with the 2 stars, is that a critical
Oh, there it goes.
What is that? Yeah.
success?
Yeah.
Because I got 2 of those.
So that counts as 4.
Okay. So 4,
Did you do mine?
Never mind, I got it to work.
5.
Also, Spectre, don't forget that there is maps in Roll20 that you can show your strengths.
6.
Okay. Then let me open Firefox. By the way, I
You're
have
posting.
a question. It says input extra dice, and I just put 6.
No, you don't put 6. It's however much hunger you have.
It's not rolling for me. My God. Okay. Okay.
So for
Oh,
Viola,
my phone is
you
frozen.
will click on your character sheet, and you'll see your wits. You have 4 dots, and on awareness you have 2. You also have 2 hunger, so you will replace 2 of your regular dice with 2 of your red dice. AKA
All right. So
hunger dice.
that's not good, chat. That's not good. Cause this is stinky. That's not good. All right. All right. So it's gonna be hunger dice. Okay, that's gonna be a hunger dice. So 6 dice, red hunger. Cool. Cool. This is going great, guys. This is great.
And everyone should have your composure and your resolve. That makes your willpower. So the boxes that you have there, you can click on them. So say Viola gets the skull on one of her red dice. That's a failure. That's not good. If she wants to re-roll her other dice, because you can't use it to re-roll her hunger dice, but if she wants several, so basically if you don't have any successes on your regular dice and you have that skull, that's like a critical failure.
Oh shit.
Right, but you can
Got
spend
it.
your willpower to re-roll a number of your regular dice. You can't re-roll your hunger dice, but you can re-roll your regular dice so that you can
And
have
don't forget,
more
yeah,
success
there's
than failure.
everyone else also has a re-roll from last time too. I wrote it down, the inspiration dice,
Yep,
the
that was
extra
from
willpower.
Yeah.
Yay,
Okay,
Aaron.
everyone's got that except for Val. Val used his.
Yeah, I used
He
mine.
can't use it anymore. None for you, Val. None for you.
You don't get to be part of the special pool. I get it. All right. I'm gonna just roll manually because it's not working for me. And that's good. All right. What do I need to? So for my hunger dice, I got a 9 and a 7.
Okay, so that's oh my.
Yeah, that is already bad.
That's
But on my
2
other dice, I
successes.
got a 9, a 6, a 5,
Okay.
and a 4.
Okay, so the 9 and the 6 are successes, and then you have 2 successes on your hunger dice.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this works for you. This works for you.
I hope in a good way.
I know I got the sheet to finally roll.
Anything
so.
with the beast is not going to be great.
Yep.
But it's
Skull equals bad.
correct.
Skull
Yeah,
is
true.
bad.
Correct.
Skull,
No
big bad.
skull.
Okay. So, Mads, what did you get?
I posted it in the thing. I have one of those thingies with the 2 stars, and then I have 3 of the regular ones, and then nothing on my hunger dice.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, and then Xirus has 1 beast success, and then 1 regular success. Natchan, what did
Wait.
you get?
I have a critical success, a regular success, and then a hunger success.
Okay.
Yeah, so it says, is the one with the 2 stars a critical, you said, yeah?
Yeah, but you have to have 2 of them for it to count for 4.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, so technically I have
Those
6.
of you that made a success, at least 1 success on your hunger dice, the beast,
Oh, God damn it.
the beast causes your stomach to squeeze, and you feel the muscles in your thighs clench, and it wraps
Oh
around
my
your
God.
hip bones, and you want to lunge. This man is human, and he is bleeding. In fact, his tongue makes an appearance, licking the split on his lip. So all of you feel your pupils expand, your nostrils widen as you... I'm going to turn off something so you can hear my sound effects. Give me 1 second. I'm no longer sick, so I can do this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me, but inside of your minds, there is a growl, a rumbling, like distant thunder, and it just... Your hunger increases by 1.
Shit, I am not in a good place right now.
You are incredibly hungry.
Oh no!
Incredibly. In fact, you begin to the equivalent of a vampiric sweat. Though your body does not produce sweat, you are icy. Up at the bridge of your nose, up by your eyes and around your temples and into your scalp, all of the hairs are standing on end. You are ready to pounce. Sir, says the bald man. The package arrived. Vice stiffens. What happened to you? Just a small tuss, sir. Nothing anyone will find out about. Very well. Clean yourself up. And Vice steps around him. Come now, let us not be distracted. And Vice heads down a long and narrow hallway. The hallway has a thick red carpet. The walls are black. There are the occasional lit brazier that is electric fire. It is meant to have a classic castle feeling. The ceiling is arched in a steep Gothic round, and there are rafters. Those of you that choose to look up into the rafters, there are angry, baleful little eyes, as tiny fruit bats are perched above.
Baleful eyes.
Very angry in the dark. Further still, beyond the Gothic arches, there are slightly cracked sky windows for the bats to in and out. Pushing open the door at the end of the hallway, it is black with gilded lines of gold that glint and catch the firelight. The light beyond, as he opens the double door, it is stone floor, stone masonry on the ceiling, on the walls. It is 17th century Gothic Colosseum down here. 2 women approach from either side of Vice. He takes a goblet. The red liquid is far too thick to be wine. And he says, a goblet for each of you will do little for your hunger, but perhaps you won't attack my staff. Further still into the room, it is a wide, long expanse. It feels as if you have stepped into the 17th century, or something known as medieval land. If we're going by tourist traps and consumerism of modern America, it does feel as such. The authenticity, though, is smelt. The old, showcased ancient Thurian armor. You can smell the metal through glass. You can smell how old the leather is that still wraps around, the breastplates and the suits. And there are curious paintings. Some of you recognize them. Some of you have no idea. But I need Mads,
Yep.
and I need Blythe to both roll occultism. You do not have to add your hunger dice. So you're going to
Yep.
roll for me
I got
a
a quick
intelligence
question.
and occult.
Yep.
I have a quick question,
Yeah.
topic. I want to add hunger, but my sheet is not allowing me to do that.
You do an extra dice is what it is. You just put whatever your hunger
That
dice.
is really, really strange. Try now.
Or when you click your sheet.
Oh, shit, that's
Okay, that works.
Oh, we
Oh,
all
thank
showed
God.
up on your stream, Spectre. We're all right there clumped together.
Yeah, that's because I'm inputting your PNGs in
It's a
individually.
party.
It's a cuddle
Oh.
party.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a
okay.
cuddle party.
Ruby is not
We're
working,
cuddling.
so
We're all cuddling.
I'll
I
just
love
like-
Just a
you're gonna
bunch
be
of vamps cuddling for warmth.
Copic.
Okay, I've got
Rob is
2
gonna be
crit
our
and
overseer.
one normal.
2 crit and 1 normal. And Blythe, what
Yep.
did you get?
I didn't hear what we were rolling for because my headset went out and I just barely fixed it.
Oh, you are rolling an intelligence and occultism.
Oh, okay. Intelligence.
Posted.
Okay, not a ton.
Sometimes I do love investing in strange things.
2 successes, both on black.
Okay. We'll start with Mads. A picture of a refined woman. Her hair is in an updo. This is one of the very last paintings on the left-hand side, right before you enter another hallway. This woman has blonde hair, pale skin, kind of a larger nose, and a very refined chin. Her eyes are shrewd and icy green. The judgment can be felt through the painting. And as you look at this painting, you see it smile and tilt. And it whispers, I see you.
Shit.
Would you like to respond?
Oh my god.
I feel that. You're good.
I'd like to smile back,
Okay.
and I want to respond. Try me.
Alright. The woman flashes her fangs, and one hand exits the painting, grabbing the frame. And she begins to pull herself forward from the frame. She doesn't so much as drop as drip from the painting. Her body an extension of the oils as she oozes onto the ground and then upwards in height. Would you like to respond?
God. Let's say can we Sorry. I'm
You good?
thinking.
Yeah, this is kind of weird. Painting just fucking came out at you, so Called you out.
Or calls your bluff. Can I reach out to touch the painting?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna reach out and touch her?
Yes.
Okay. Feels like paint. Smells like paint. You smell the lacquer. And as you touch, where do you touch?
I'd like to touch her fingertips.
Fingertips? They begin to peel away like old paint. And then she clasps your hand close, bringing you against her. Almost like you would love her.
Can I whisper something to her?
You sure can.
Do you miss me yet?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Nice. Let's fucking go.
When the DM's like,
Right?
I
Recalibrating.
need you to make a composure check.
And what am I rolling for that?
So it should be in your stamina.
Yep. Is it okay?
That's the fucking right gift right there, dude.
Oh,
Stamina and
boy.
composure?
Let's just do
Got some charisma in there, some manipulation, got some resistance. I'm fucking shaking inside, man. I ain't joking.
roll an insight and
Yep.
composure.
Okay. Okay. I've got a critical and a regular.
On black dice or red dice?
Black. Black.
All right. She leans into your other ear and she whispers, "Yes, I do." And then she vanishes. And you have a single paint stain on your cheek where you swear her tongue touched you.
Ooh, getting saucy with a fucking braining. Let's
Your
go.
hunger does not increase.
Yes.
But you feel the eyes of something ancient in this room. Pausing there, Blythe, what did you get?
I had 2 successes, both black.
Alright. A suit of armor says, "Hey, you! Tired of being locked up in this cage? Fucking let me out! Put me on and let's go to war! Stop ignoring me!"
I'm terribly sorry. I have an appointment, but maybe when I'm done.
Love it.
But I'm busy right now. You're just gonna have to stay put.
No, I don't accept that.
Can you do anything about it on your own? Right, then you're gonna have to accept it.
The suit of armor continues to rage.
Okay.
Its voice ever present as you rock back and forward on the balls of your feet and your heels, listening to him. But then there is something that suddenly causes his screaming to completely cease, and you can smell fear. It's like a sharp, smoky tang, right? Like a campfire. And when you look over, there is something that you cannot see speaking to Mads.
Oh, I can't see it?
Correct.
Sorry, I had to like be very audible with that.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I watch the moment, and I turn back to the suit and I say, "Are you scared, sir?
There is no response.
You scared enough? You're not
Anything
talking no
that
more."
you are able to speak to in this room, the presence that Mad is talking to, has retreated.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of, you know, when you're like watching a like awkward scene at like the grocery store in public or something, you just kind of watch out of the corner of your eye. I'm doing that.
You're just like awkwardly just putting something in your cart. You're just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah, this is
At
happening
this
right now.
point,
Yeah.
Vice has pushed open another door, and this gone down a hallway, opened another door, and it is a dining room. Though obviously there's no food set, you are vampires after all, but each of you pile in. And though many of you have not been introduced to Blythe, she has been following you since exiting the elevator. She was only beckoned by Vice. He did not speak to her. And it isn't until this room that he turns to each of you, this is after your little creepy moment, that I need the other three to roll a wits and awareness to see if they noticed the less than a second, about a heartbeat long conversation between the two Malkavians in their opposing forces.
Do we add hunger in it?
No hunger. This is just...
No hunger. Oh, thank God. I was like, please. Please, ma'am. Please.
What's an
I've
awareness, right?
Yeah,
I've
just
already
wits
had
and
it.
awareness.
Alright, let's see if I can get the frickin' dice to work.
So, what I got. Got 2 black and 1 red.
I guess I'm gonna roll wits again.
I don't know why I rolled a hunger.
I don't have extra dice. Difficulty. What is the difficulty?
And don't worry about the difficulty. Just put...
I'll just click submit. I'll just keep clicking submit.
So it looks like...
Is that one critical? And then
So...
I don't know.
Lucas is going to notice. Viola's not going to notice. And...
yeah.
Val, what did you get? How many successes?
I got 3
You
successes.
will also notice. It is...
The crazy people in the back just talking to
It
people.
is just a second. There's just this sharp intake of breath from Mads that your eyes flick to them. You don't actually turn your head because you obviously don't want to draw too much attention. But your eyes do flick to the gasp and then the holding of the breath, and then Mads continues forward. And then you notice the newcomer, the girl with the hat and the pigtails chewing the bubble gum. She out loud actually says, "I have an appointment." I'm a little curious because no one said anything to her. And Viola...
Lucas is just sitting there just like with a cigarette in his mouth. Just... Oh. What the fuck did I sign up for?
Yep. And Viola is just, "I am hungry."
Yeah, she's too busy like being like, thinking about her hunger, and she's kind of panicking a little bit because like this is a very important thing for her right now that's happening. It's like the worst time to be hungry.
All right. Inside the ancient replica dining room, Vice takes his seat at the head of the table. He waits for each of you to choose where you sit.
I think Xirus will take a seat next to him.
Left or
I
right?
sit on the right-hand side.
I'm gonna eye. I was about to say I was gonna eye that seat, but then I would like to do what's an insight check in this game?
There is an insight.
All right, I want to do an insight check. How would I do that?
It's, let's see. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm just gonna have Natchan's character sheet up. It's it's under social. You just roll
Ooh.
your insight.
Yeah, it's insight.
Oh, charisma manipulate. Okay. So this is gonna be on the reverse side then.
No, it should be right there in
It's
skills.
on the
the
front. It
center.
should be on the front. I would roll a charisma and an insight,
All right.
or a wits and an insight. I think that would fit a little better. Or even
Okay.
intelligence and an insight.
Can I
I'm
choose
I'll
to
do-
sit
I'll do
wherever
wits.
Nat sits?
And then no extra dice, right?
Unless
Oh
you want-
shit!
In the direct middle.
I sit right beside Blythe.
Okay.
All right, so this is what I got. Jesus Christ.
So you have 5
Um,
successes.
Yeah.
Good God.
Wow.
I know. I was like, I rolled
Nice.
shit, got all ones, and then I got all successes. My RNG is terrible.
What
was
exactly
like, why
are
can't I
you
be in the
trying
middle?
to insight? What are you trying to perceive here?
I'm trying to perceive he's kind of like basically who he seems very interested in, like within our group. and like who he's kind of like he's already kind of like put up, because I know he's already put up a wall, but maybe like an extra wall with some people. Like levels of caution compared to with everyone.
He is watching you very closely.
All right, I sit right across from him.
Ah.
The power play.
Yeah.
Like at the foot of the table?
No, well,
Because he's at the head of the table.
Yeah, at the foot of the table.
Okay, the table
On the other
can
end.
seat, you know.
Is it a square or like is it a rectangle? Sorry, or circle table?
It's rectangle.
Oh, I thought it was circle.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
how many?
But I'm still gonna do
seats
it.
are there?
It seats
I'm
about
committed to
6
this.
on each side, so it's quite a long table.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit like right across from him because like I just performed and everything, so I'm just like, you know, I'm like, and I want to show my confidence.
Okay.
My confidence that I want to talk to him like face to face and have a dialogue.
If anyone would like to see how he takes this, you may roll an intelligent, an insight, or an etiquette and an intelligence.
Got you.
Oh shit, I have some etiquette, but probably not the smartest thing in the world.
Intelligence. And this is no hunger,
Intelligence
No
and
hunger.
what was it? Sorry.
Intelligence
Is there hunger
and
dice?
Insight or intelligence and etiquette.
And any hunger?
Lucas is
Any
just
hunger
like,
dice?
"Nah,
No hunger.
I got none.
No hunger. Okay, intelligence.
right? God, my rolls are shit today.
Me too, dude.
I'm gonna go intelligence and insight.
I've got 2 normal and 1 crit.
No successes.
Yeah.
You are humming softly to yourself.
That's
Nice.
pretty normal.
I was about to
I
say, I
got
was
a-
like, isn't that just normal, like out of game?
I only got
Accurate.
2 successes.
I got 2 normal, 2 success, and 1 crit.
Right? Inu, are you rolling?
I did. I didn't get anything. I got shit.
Alright.
I got
So
garbage.
you only needed 2 successes to notice that the corner of his mouth twitches.
Ooh, I just pissed him off. I'm gonna die. That's okay.
And Lucas will just take whatever seat's open.
Alright, so that is Xirus on his left, Lukas next to Xirus, it is Mads on his right, and then Blythe next to Mads, and across from him, Viola. He says, let's start this off with an introduction. All of you should know who I am, so I won't bother with that. This young thing is Blythe, and I would like to charge each of you with her rearing and upbringing.
I look very visibly surprised.
You know when you wave with your fingers? You're like, hi.
Hi.
That's
The mom
me.
wave at church when you're waving to the
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Hi.
I am like, what? Like, I'm just like kind of like when a parent first tells their kid, they're like, oh yeah, so you're gonna have a brother or sister. And they're like, what?
You are new to town, Viola, and I am intrigued to see how you will respond to such a task. And he smiles. When he does flash Fang.
All right, Viola definitely looks nervous now. Like she's regretting her decision. She thought this was gonna be like a different kind of meeting. She was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be part of the gang, you know, part of the band, you know. And then she's like, oh, it's just babysitting, same thing. And then she's like, so she's a bit nervous now because she's like okay with kids, but she's like,
That being said, I will set up a haven where each of you as a coterie can meet and see to the upbringing and rearing of this fledgling into the kindred ways. Compensation will be in the form of a favor, which all of you know that is a big
Yeah.
deal. That is a big
Viola's-
deal.
Lucas's eyebrow just raised at that statement. He's just like, huh.
Viola's eyes light up. It's like fireworks. It's like Christmas in July, baby.
But that is not all. I have some groundwork in the city of Salem that needs to be done, and I need a tender hand, and also a neutral hand. He side-eyes the doctor, to investigate for me. As you know, or maybe as you aren't aware, there have been 3 deaths of kindred in the past 2 weeks. That is an alarming rate, considering our lifespans. I will have you investigate. I will have you retrieve whatever bodies are left from the human mortuary and wipe any minds that may see you or be overly intrigued. There's already too many humans involved for this to continue further. Which means I am relying on your resources. Alistair's resources, that is. Doctor, your resources. Mads, your capability to see things that maybe the naked eye can't, but with this young thing, I hope that you can train her to see as you do. And you, Viola. Need I clarify that this is a test?
Of course.
The smile that he gives you, Viola, is not a threat. It is a promise.
Viola actually looks genuinely intrigued, and she's like, I just almost did Southern, like, oh, how you doing?
Why, of course. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity.
And she kind of like does a small like bow, like kind of like humbling herself or lowering herself a little bit, like honestly, in an honest like, oh, you know, this is an opportunity.
Roll a deception. Let's see. You're gonna roll some
Well,
subterfuge.
I worded it specifically to say. I just want to let the DM in the chat know, because I want to. this is me trying to bribe people. No, but honestly, like she's seeing this as an opportunity.
Yeah.
So because she's gonna take whatever opportunity she can get.
Right. I want you to roll a charisma and a
Right.
either persuasion or subterfuge with your charisma.
All right, I'm gonna input this as my second value, and I'm gonna do charisma. And then no extra dice. Okay, submit. Oh yes. Oh, that's good and bad.
What'd you
I
get?
don't know how to interpret it. Okay, so you can look at the screen, and that's what I got. So 2 successes and 1 super success, and then 3 fails.
Okay, so you have 3 successes. Because when you have 2 of super successes, you get Wait, are you rolling those bestial dice?
I don't know. It does that for us for some reason.
Weird. Why
Yeah.
is it rolling? It's backwards.
I don't know.
It says messy critical. What? It's backwards. This is
Yeah.
backwards. Okay. You know what?
Is confused.
Forgive roll 20. It's tired. Okay.
It's
Sabina.
20, you're drunk.
All right, so the way to describe what this feels like is worms crawling, tickling up your spinal cord into your brain. And then Vice says, I also look forward to this. And you don't know what he's done, but the age of this man is very clear to you.
I get a little okay. I admit. Okay, so maybe this is people might have to do notice for this, but there is like a moment where she would say like her arm, like I would say specifically her hand twitches.
Okay, everybody roll wits and awareness. And
You know when you're watching a tennis match?
Like as if it goes from like
That's what Blythe
subtle.
is doing.
So kind of to describe this as a DM, it's like a subtle twitch, as if like if she were to actually go through with the motion, she just want to stand up and like kind of like go.
right.
Any hunger?
Yeah, include your hunger to
Fuck.
aware of
I
This
did
is
that
wits and
It's-
awareness.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And this is definitely like a fight or flight. So this is definitely like a flight response.
You may roll
For the DM.
Oh,
an
this is
opposing
good.
check. You may roll
There we
a
go.
I'm gonna do an opposing check for everybody. So
you can
that would
roll
be the
a-
session.
subterfuge and manipulation. Or composure. Ooh, composure's even better. Composure and subterfuge. Spicy.
Okay, composure and subterfuge. Okay. All right, let's see. I've done extreme so far, so let's find out.
Spicy.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's actually really good. Thank God.
Did you put your hunger in there?
It should already calculate that because the sheet.
Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. 2 on
Mhm.
hunger, 2 on.
Oh God, 2 on hunger. Shit.
I just never assumed to be hungry.
3. You got
Yeah.
3, so you don't make it.
Yeah, I had to redo
Xirus,
mine.
what do you get?
I got 1 success, 1 crit. Success.
Oh,
No
shit.
hunger.
1 crit, 1 regular, so you got 2.
Yep.
So the 2 that notice for Twitch are both the Malkavians.
Always.
Let's go.
Makes sense.
Always aware
It's like-
of everything.
It's like we see the
Unless you're
Malkavian do some weird
distracted.
shit early, but it's like we can't see normal people do anything weird or at all. Goddamn, dude. Some shit.
Okay. Vice says excellent. And then
All right.
he sets down a map.
Okay.
He pulls it out of his jacket, unfolds it, sets it down. He says, "You will be headed to 8th Street. A body was just recently called in. I would like you to go and investigate." And no,
Okay.
it hasn't been found by the mortal police. A few of my Nosferatu friends have called this in.
And I say, I kind of look at everyone a bit, and then I speak up just, but like in a lower voice. I'm like, if everyone is in agreement, then I believe after we've had this meeting, we would best be go and investigate now before the police find out.
Vice says, "Of course you'll leave now. I have a car waiting for you." And he points behind him, and the doors open, and there's 2 humans. One of them is the human that was bleeding. And the minute he opens the door, it's like, your thighs tingle, and everyone's like, "Damn, that guy's still bleeding."
Can I cringe?
Is it Chad?
Yeah.
I wave.
Can I?
I love that. Chad, don't ever fucking.
Can I just almost like make the face of disgust?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucas just
Like-
looks at Mads like
Viola's standing up and leaving. The man said to go, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, so you get up and head out.
Yep.
looks
So
at
Viola's
like, cool.
doing.
I can finally have.
That was a command.
light this
Viola.
cigarette.
Yeah, because Viola is like, having felt what she felt, she is very nervous about staying there and like
Gotcha.
pissing off.
So we're actually gonna do this a little bit different, where everybody's gonna get a turn to react. Because for
Okay.
Vice, if you stand up and go to the car, that means you're agreeing to his terms. So a favor for watching the fledgling and investigating and seeing it through what's killing these kindred.
Absolutely. Okay.
So Viola, you get up and go, and we're gonna swap around the table. Xirus.
Cyrus looks over to Vice, and he goes, alright, Vice. I should do this. I hope that our next meeting is a little more pleasant and less business. Yes?
Of course, Doctor. I love tea.
Good. I will see you later. In this fledgling? Okay. He just gets up.
Okay. And we'll swap to Lukas.
Question.
Yeah.
Would Xirus notice Viola's hunger?
It is a subtle thing, but you can tap into your own heightened senses. So you can like rouse your blood, which you would require like a check.
What was the question? Sorry.
If I was to notice Viola's hunger.
Right, and because she hasn't like outright attacked anybody or like flashed her fangs or her claws, it would take you rousing your blood to like sense that she's hungry. So,
I think that would be a little more intentional, so I don't think he would have done it. So
yeah.
if he didn't notice anything, okay, then yeah, he just heads on out.
Okay.
Probably checking his phone character names, Michael or Julia, any
You
replies from them.
actually, when you flip open your phone, Amelian's name flashes.
This is a text.
It is a text.
I try to read it secretly.
Okay. Obviously I'm not gonna make you roll because you can just like hold your phone really close. Would you like me to share with you what it says in front of everybody and our audience?
I don't know if they should know yet.
Okay, then I will type at you what it says.
Thank you.
Whisper, whisper.
Secret conversations.
Right. Okay, let me. Oh my goodness, but goodness. Goodness, but goodness. Okay, that's what it says.
Okay. I'll just text back the reply in DMs.
Okay, sounds good. All right, swapping over to Lukas.
Lucas just looks at Vice. He's like, I'm here on a favor. I aim to fulfill that favor, according to what Alistair wants me to do. So, you know what I'm capable of doing. So, I'll see it through.
He says, I appreciate that, Lukas. And he smiles, but it's very warm when he looks at you. There's like a glint there, right? There's like a...
Oh, a little.
I am very pleased to be working with you, Lukas.
It's like, I'm just gonna go have a cigarette now.
Alright, so you head out past Chad, and then we're gonna swap over to Blythe.
I'm gonna stand up and turn to Vice and be like, pleasure, thank you, and head on out.
Okay.
With a light skip.
Okay.
Cute. Just
And then
imagining
Vice
it.
turns to look at Mads, and as he does, he slides over a napkin and says, there's paint on your face.
I shiver, and a tear falls from my eyes. Just one single tear.
Okay, it isn't water, it's blood. It's the only fluid that remains in your body. Vice narrows his eyes. We need to revisit this.
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
I just worry.
Watch Viola. Watch her closely.
Always.
If she chooses to break the masquerade, message me and me alone. And he stands up. I am going to go to my penthouse. And you already know what that means.
Yep.
If I do not return, I'll be there during the day. Good luck.
I'll look for you.
Look for it, Mads. I think it's somewhere in this city, and that doesn't make me happy. Roll a cult. And intelligence.
Oh no. I was about to say, can I roll? Can I roll? Can I roll for the unseen? Sense the unseen. Okay, you said occult and what? Sorry.
Intelligence.
Any hunger?
Nope.
Holy fuck, that's fantastic. 3 success and 1 crit success.
Okay. There is an hauntings are real. But there are things that are beyond just simple hauntings in this world and the next. The veil, as Vice calls it, and something lurking. A collector of sorts. There is rumor that this collector is the reason Vice of Ventru is now an anarch. Very few things makes an ancient vampire curious or afraid. The collector might be one of them. As you stand up, Mads, though your body no longer has a temperature, the temperature in the room drops. And though your lungs no longer breathe, you feel the cold travel up into your sinuses and expand through your dead lungs. Even mentioning it draws its attention. Always has, likely always will. Would you like to
Can I
move
s-
up to the truck?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to leave.
As all of you step out into the truck, for you, Mads, it feels as if you are walking through an Arctic tundra. There is a snowstorm that no one else can see. And as the blacked out tinted windows SUV pulls up and each of you pile in, you catch a glimpse in the beyond snow. A woman in a simple gown that extends out and into the snow. She reaches for you, and in her hand, garishly bright, is a still warm, beating heart. Do-do, 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 do-do. And the door shuts, and the image fades. And now you are all together, knee to knee, as both Chad and another suited worker climb into the front of the SUV, and they head toward 8th Street. If any of you would like to roleplay, now is your chance.
So as he said, my name's Blythe. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I hope you've had a lovely evening so far. I'm so excited to have some friends that can educate me in my new lifestyle.
I look-
Xirus is just raising a brow to it. He doesn't say much. Good.
I look at Blythe and I smile the warmest smile that I can muster. And I say, "You're just so curious. I like it."
So, hi, I'm Viola. I just want to ask, how long since you've been in this situation?
Right. I think that's been about closing in about a month.
Oh, you're brand new.
Yeah, see,
She's a baby.
I already worked nights, and so it kind of worked as far as that part was concerned. The new appetite was something I had to get used to pretty quick. But you know, the lady upstairs sleeps real heavy.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah, if you have any questions for us, I think it shouldn't be a problem. If you want to learn some magic tricks, I can try teaching you some card tricks. Like this is like I was like, I don't know how to take care of kids. But yeah, I mean, welcome to the masquerade. You
I would
enjoy
like
your
to-
eternal sleep. Oh, well, you're eternally part of the group forever.
Your eternal unlife.
Eternal
Yeah, that's the
unlife.
word.
Exactly.
I would like to put my hands on Blythe's hands. And I want to joyously ask. So tell me more. What do you see? And I
Oh,
smile again.
Gosh, I see all kinds of things, all sorts of people. Um, gosh, they just come out of the woodwork, really. Um, I have always done fortune telling for the living, and I assume the unliving. I'm terribly sorry, Miss Viola. I actually missed your show because I was having a lovely conversation with a couple that were in my booth that at least I was sharing a booth with them, and they're doing much better now. But I did miss your show. I'll have to sit in on another. I'm sure it was fantastic, though I heard the uproarious applause.
I mean, you could always ask me, and I could, do some tricks for you. And Viola does look a little hurt, though, like a little hurt that she missed the show.
But gosh, yeah, I don't. It's kind of hard to explain because it's just all there for me, so I don't necessarily know what others are seeing and what they aren't. But I could start asking. I've never really had friends. Except for Chad. Chad's my friend.
From the front seat,
And Frank. Frank's my friend too. He has a lovely family.
Nice to meet you, Frank and Chad.
Yeah, so I would love to kind of start exploring what the differences are, because like I said, I don't really see the difference. Talking to the people I was talking to in the booth versus talking to you all here right now.
That's fair. Well, I mean, what are they?
I mean, they're just people like you and me.
There's invisible people.
They're not
Yeah.
invisible to me.
So,
Although I did.
are they alive?
Never mind. I don't know. I mean, they're just people. I mean, they're not like you and me per se. As we are now. What do we call? We're kindred.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yes.
Yes, that's the proper
Right.
term.
Oh, that my first question is actually he mentioned something called a Nosferatu. The only kind I know about are the kinds in the movies. I assume they're a little different, right?
A little bit.
You can
We'll
say
teach you.
that.
We'll teach you.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm a fast learner, and I'm just a sponge when it comes to information.
Right? Viola's like, how do I talk to kids? And she goes, you can always, it's a lot of like watching and learning and picking up on the small details, if you know what I mean.
Right, I'm real observant.
Fantastic.
She actually looks over at Mads when she says that, and then just goes back to talking.
Viola
So
does
we're-
not mind because she's like, oh, thank God. Like, she's looking at Mads. I'm like, oh, thank Jesus Christ. It would be a
So-
problem if she took a liking to me.
So are any of you previously friends, or are you all kind of just recently clustered together? That seemed kind of an awkward situation for y'all.
Never met any of them before. First time.
Oh. We all get to make new friends then. I like that.
Vice called in a favor, so I'm here.
All right, he mentioned favors. Those are real important, yeah.
Correct.
Think of it like currency.
Hmm. Duly noted.
I think Xirus will look over to Lukas. You're one of Alistair's men, correct?
Correct.
You're a soldier, of his.
You could put it that way.
Good. Can I rely on you to do what's necessary?
Yeah.
He like crosses his arms. He sits up really straight and he just says, he just nods his head and he goes back to looking at his phone.
He'll look at the doctor for a moment and it's like, don't worry, doctor. I don't leave a mess for a reason.
Can I do an
Expect as
insight
much.
check to the doctor? Because he's been very quiet, and Viola is definitely a little like, what's on the phone that's so interesting at the moment than like paying attention to our ward.
Sure. Roll wits and awareness. Actually, no. His phone is gonna be really close. I don't even think you have
You
to like.
You can read
Lots
my
of
body
people are
language.
like really.
Yeah, I was gonna say read his body language. Like, does he look really tense? Like, cause like he's not paying attention to like the person we've been assigned.
Right, right. Reading his body language. So let's do some opposing tests here. As you guys are driving, let's for Xirus, let's roll a composure.
Just strict composure?
Yeah, composure and I almost want to say like etiquette or something. It might. Yeah, for you, I think it's gonna be straight composure slash. You're not really. Are you gonna try and hide? I mean, you don't even know what this is like.
No, he's not hiding anything. He's a very confident guy.
Let's roll your. You know what? Do your intelligence and your composure.
Intelligence and composure. Okay.
Let's see, and then for Viola, we'll do a. Let's see, an insight and either a charisma or manipulation.
I'll do charisma.
Okay. People usually don't do like the intelligence and the like that, but I just feel like story-wise, you're just kind of making it Spockish, you know? I don't know.
All right, that's what I got.
Let's see. So you've got 2 successes, and what did you? 1, 2, 3 successes, and what did you get?
I got 6 successes. One of them is a crit.
He is
Jesus!
so hard to read. He seems good.
Automatically suspicious. like
He's
when
like
just
a stone fortress.
Yeah, he's
Right?
he's like
Unbreakable.
pretty solid. And it's actually at this point that your SUV, noted by the yellow truck on the map, pulls up. Chad says, "Body's in there." And this here is very, very old. Can you guys see any pinging?
No.
I
No.
see no pinging.
I said.
See
I
this one?
said-
Oh,
Oh,
I
there
see
we
it
go.
now.
So
Yeah.
underneath this overhang, there is like an old apartment complex. Like this apartment complex seems like it's like on its kind of last leg.
Like people probably shouldn't be living in it.
Right, but this is definitely probably a vampire haven of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially a newling. Chad gets out of the car, comes around, opens your door. He says, "We'll wait for you out here. If you need us," he kind of jingles his phones. Blythe has my number.
I immediately do. I'll try to step out of the car and I'll do a perimeter. I just want to do a perimeter check. I want to see what I can see outside.
Okay.
I hop out of the car and I like hold my hand up to Chad, like waiting for a high five.
I love it.
That's Chad right there, as you can see him standing on the sidewalk.
Yeah, look at him.
He does not want to shake your hand or anything. He just stares at you.
I step out of the car and I give Blythe a high five
Yes.
instead.
Thank you.
And I would like to roll for Sense the Unseen.
I gotta start looking at things I can do now. What?
I know.
What?
No,
We're
I'll
playing
do
a
the same.
game.
I'll also roll
Playing the
for
game.
Sense
Okay,
Unseen.
so this is, I believe, Sensing the Unseen is
What's an aspect?
yeah.
It's an
I
aspect,
think
so
it's
it
rousing
resolve
the
an
blood,
aspect.
so.
It does not.
It
It's
is not
free?
Yeah.
free. Yes.
It's free.
Yes, it's free.
Where is it? Oh, Sensing the Unseen, free, but it's an aspect. Okay, so.
I would also like to sense the unseen.
So you're gonna roll. So yeah, this is just gonna be another like wits and investigation, just to because you're actually like looking for something.
Okay.
I guess technically you would use aspects, which is the 2 dice, so you would just use
Yep.
wits and the 2 dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
When Lukas gets out of the car, he takes out his regular packs of cigarettes and offers. Chad's like, "Go on."
Yeah, you'll happily take it.
Cool.
Okay, I have 2 success and 1 crit.
Oh, here we go. Guys, I was like, where's my wits? I had to scroll up on the character sheet. It's
In more ways
fine.
than one.
She's already losing it,
Anyone
man.
else going to do Sense the Unseen?
No, I don't have that.
well,
on my
I
fancy
I don't know.
list.
was-
Iris said he was going to, right?
Yes,
Iris.
I just rolled
Yeah.
1 success.
I got no successes.
Okay.
Fledglings. Typical fledglings.
Dropping the ball already.
Wah, wah.
Okay. Xirus, sorry, one more time, Xirus. What'd you get? My brain is like.
I only got 1
One
success.
success.
You're good.
Okay, so the only one
Yeah.
that sees this is actually. Okay, the snow has returned.
Okay.
There is something here. You can feel a dread. It manifests itself as a cold breeze through the open windows of this abandoned apartment. There is something inside. There isn't anyone like using opposite gates or
Yep.
another kindred trying to hide, or even a person trying to hide for that matter, but there is something. For Xirus, for your 1 success, it feels a little colder, even though it's thundering and raining, and you can even hear the ocean. This apartment complex is so close to Lake Ontario. My bad. You can hear the waves from the lake, and it is colder, but you don't sense anything.
Okay.
I'd like to speak up
Okay.
and say something to the group about what I feel. Not necessarily telling them why I feel that way, but saying that there is something here and tell them the feeling of dread.
So,
Explain
is
it.
that what you do? You feel things, or do you know what is? If that makes any sense.
I look at Viola with no expression on my face and say, something is inside, but it is not. It is not you, and it is not alive. But there is something. And I go to the door.
Okay. The door is already open. Let me. If everyone scrolls up to the top of your map, I will reveal the room eventually. I have things on a hidden layer. But you head up the stairs. The stairs are old and rickety. Going down the list, Lukas, do you follow
I'm trying
inside?
to stealth. Actually,
Lucas is like already like preparing, pulling on his like black gloves like he normally does, and he's already going in first.
Okay, so you're gonna push past Mads to go in first.
Well, I'll let her lead kind of situation.
Okay.
She's the one who can see shit. He can't.
Okay. Xirus?
I'd be behind Lucas.
I'd like to grab Blythe's hand and pull her to the front with me.
Okay, so Blythe will be in front with you, and Viola.
I'll take the very end. Like, I do not trust. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to be hit by whatever it is.
Okay.
I whispered to Blythe, do you feel what I feel?
I'm not feeling it. Well, I tried to feel something outside, and I got nothing here. But I believe you.
I just smile and say, curious. So curious. And I walk up the stairs, I guess. Is everyone behind me?
You can see.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm right there.
I am consistently looking back. Like, I am watching my back. I'm very, like, trying to...
Can I ask if it's dark inside? Or is there light?
It's dark. There are no lights. It is old. It smells dusty in here. Viola, how far back do you walk from the group?
I would say about a foot or two. Like, about 2 feet behind the group. Like, clearly, I could probably, if I just, like, if I just run a little bit, I could probably, like, touch someone's shoulder. But just far enough that, like, I can't touch them, like, at the moment. Like, it's double arm's length.
Okay.
I'd like to use eyes of the beast so I can see.
In the dark?
Yep.
You got it. Alright, let me open this image. Everyone will look to the Discord stream. This is what you're walking into.
Oh, good. Lovely.
In the lobby, an old mirror stands defiant against the dilapidating walls. It is still firmly pressed into its original studs. And as Blythe, Mads, and Xirus peer into it, there is just a moment that your image is shown. For Lukas, it's just a normal mirror, but there's something a little off about it. It almost has the same feel of a funhouse mirror. And finally, Viola, when you pass this mirror, your phone chirps. It's the sound of money dropping into a bucket. You thought you turned this ringer off.
Can I roll to see if I hear it?
Just like, can we all?
I
have a
automatically,
chance to hear it?
I say out loud, oh, sorry, I think someone sent me a message. My agent sent me a message. Hold on.
That sound like a Venmo chirp to me.
Xirus,
Actually, I should probably tell her to get something ready for me today. Hold on. And so she kind of like turns around and goes around the corner.
before you do that, Xirus turns around and says, "Put your phone away."
Please.
No.
This is serious.
I know. And so she like walks back down the stairs.
Okay,
She walks to go outside.
You head outside. You check your phone.
Uh-huh.
There's like a text on the screen that says Xirus will remember this.
I pay very close attention to this and make a mental note of her behavior. I'm watching you.
They tell her to put her phone away. Blythe was totally holding hers, like getting ready to use the flashlight, and she's like, she just like puts it back in her pocket.
So she isn't like completely like, I would say now Viola is about like she's down the hall, but she could definitely hear them. She's within earshot.
Okay, so you just go down the hall. You check it really fast. Turn to silent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I check really fast because I know what that means, so I'm just like,
Of course you do. $3 grand. Enjoyed your show. Can't wait
Ugh.
for the next.
Viola looks very, very happy. And then she realizes, and then she frowns. And she types, and she says, as she types, not out loud, but she types, I'm glad it was to you. I keep wanting to do Southern, I don't know why.
It's because of me. My apologies.
I know, it's so catchy, it's so catchy. Thanks for the it's a pleasure. Glad you liked it. And just a normal smile face emoji. And she goes back to the others. And she also, like, while she's there, while she's walking to the others, she does text, and she's like, texts her manager, and she's like, get something ready. She's like, get dinner ready. Or table for one. There we go. That's the code word. She texts table for one, and she's grinning.
Okay.
As she's walking towards the group and texting this.
All right. Pausing there, because that took you a few moments. Back to the group. You've all noticed something about this mirror. Would any of you like to say something?
To the mirror?
To each other.
I think Xirus will step up to it, inspect it.
Okay, roll investigation for me.
Before, as he does too, he goes, Lukas, come here.
Lukas has his gun drawn like, I don't. And, alright.
Investigation, you said?
Mm-hmm. Intelligence and investigation.
Okay. 4 and 2 for investigation. That is 3 successes.
At the very bottom, so you kind of run your fingers along the edge of the mirror, and at the very bottom, it's loose. So you just push your middle finger in between, and then you sort of like tilt the mirror just ever so slightly. And on the frame, there is a symbol. At first you don't recognize it. But I can need you to roll an academics for me.
Okay. That's intelligence academics, right? That is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and 1 crit, so total 5.
You've seen this symbol before. It is not good. It's actually a horizon line that shows a dawning sun. And then there is the number 9. This is Inquisition shit. This is kindred hunters. These are mortals that believe in the existence of vampires.
Lucas just like shakes a little.
Yeah, I relay this to them. You see that?
I don't like it.
Right.
He says it in a very angry tone.
Keep your
Do
eyes
I
open.
hear this while I'm walking there? Or am I still too far? Okay.
Yeah. Blythe and Mads, however, hear and see this as well.
Would I know about this already or no?
Second Inquisition
I would have communicated.
is it's not like commonly talked about.
Hmm.
To the church, the Inquisition never ended, right? The witch hunt for the vampires, but they've never like overtly tagged things. I mean, it's evolved and changed throughout the years. I mean, certainly now it's more special agents, special division in military and police forces, and usually small.
Right.
But this suggests subterfuge. This is almost, for those of you that are D&D nerds, this is almost the equivalent of a thieves' camp. And the only reason you think Xirus may even know is book learned. He's a man who keeps up to date. Likely a man that knows who his enemies are and where they can be found.
Right. What does that there mean?
Yeah, Blythe has
Is that
no
im-
clue.
Is that important? Is that bad?
Uh,
Is it what?
Lucas just looks at her and calmly says, "It's very bad. We need to hurry with what we're looking for."
Oh, all right. Very bad. Okay.
Okay, at this point Viola is walking in, and as she walks in, Blythe,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to do this to you, make a rouse check.
Oh. Okay.
That's
Are
exciting.
you aroused? No, just kidding.
You see her and you're like, damn.
No,
I
this-
just wait. Remind me how I do that. Am I just rolling like? I'm just rolling a hunger die?
There's a button on the thing if you want to roll it that way on your sheet.
Where is it on the sheet?
It's under hunger.
I don't know the sheet well enough yet. Where's
It's under
my
the skills
hunger?
section.
Yeah, my
Under the
bad,
skills
sorry.
section,
Small
there's a
brain.
little
there it
thing
is.
that says hunger
There it
and then
is.
rouse
Okay.
check. Yeah.
I just click it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
fancy.
Says success.
Okay, so your hunger does not increase.
Oh,
However,
okay. However,
for you, the telltale swash and swish of your vision as it swims and a vision appears in the mirror. Surrounding Viola, you witness blood. Lots of it. It drips from the top of her head, down her eyebrows, around her eyes, and into her mouth. She's wearing old-fashioned clothes, Victorian era almost. There's also flashing lights all around her, like she's at some kind of party. You see in the distance a second Viola holding a mirror, and the mirror that she's holding upwards towards the sky, salt is being poured into it. And as she approaches you from the other side of the mirror, this second Viola, this darker Viola, she cuts her own wrist and begins to bleed into the salt on the mirror. And so this mirror is probably 11 by 17, It has a vintage frame. The glass itself is old, blackened. But you remember the smell. Burning flesh and blood. This has only happened a few other times for you, but it is a trip. This part of the vision you know is what you're meant to see because the rest is overtaken by techno mushrooms. One mushroom begins to twerk, and then it spreads its cheek, causing them to clap, and there's just like Acneville little cartoons that run everywhere. You see Frank, and he's doing a jig with a broom the size of his little squirrel tail, and it's a wild ride. For everyone else, Blythe collapses. Her head striking the pavement with a hard slap.
I rush over to her, and I'm just like, Blythe! oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's happening, doctor?
Please, relax. He walks over, checks on her.
Okay. Since there's no medicine, I'm gonna have you roll a... Oh, there is a medicine. Fuck yeah.
There is
Intelligence and medicine.
I was
Roll it.
still holding on to her hand, though. I'm like, oh,
So like half of her is up, but she's completely limp. Immediately upon approaching her, Xirus, without the roll, you can see that her eyes are open. And they're flicking back and forth as if she's asleep. And REM is happening.
Where's medicine?
It's
Under third.
It's
Oh, I
under
see.
investigation.
Yeah. I have 3 for that. Intelligence as well, right?
Mhm.
Perfect.
Did you just say boots and cats? God dang it.
Yes.
I was
I
like,
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 of those are critical.
Okay. If she was not a Malkavian, this would be seizure activity. However, because she is a Malkavian and you have seen them have visions before, you think that she's having a vision.
And generally, it's not like anything really alarming or life-threatening, correct?
Correct.
Okay. He just gets back up.
Just needs a second.
She might be hungry when you know that it might increase her hunger and she might need to feed soon because of it. So there is that kind of worry.
He looks to Mads. He just says, she's having a vision. You take care of her when she's ready.
of course.
Okay, so this
He gets back to the mirror and he looks around. He's just kind of like getting back to work, basically.
all you find
she
in the
still on the
mirror
floor?
is that simple. Yeah, it takes her all of like 5 minutes to regain her composure and come back to.
Are you alright? You took a nasty fall.
That was quite the party.
What party? There's no party here that I know of.
There definitely was one that I was just in, and you were there, but you had like a, I don't know if you were trying to maybe dress up like you were from the movie Carrie. Have you seen that? You know, with the
No.
looking
I can't
nice,
say
but
that
you're like covered in blood. Anyway, I'm sure it's not relevant to right now, so I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, alright. I'm a little confused, but
We'll
I
talk
trust
about
you.
it later. Maybe back in the car or something.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good. You feeling okay?
Yeah, just fine. Yeah.
I check to see if like she's bleeding from her head or something. Like just kind of like a bit of a mama check, like a baby bird, where she's like, baby, or like kitty check. Just as a mom to child, just like all of a sudden very concerned, like a very fragile thing.
Oh gosh, we've had the kid for 5 minutes.
Yeah, right. Oh, good. I already dropped the
Fucking
baby.
hurt.
She
We
has
already
a
dropped
very
it.
a very small cut on her forehead, but because Mads was holding her, Mads didn't actually like let her go, so she only hit it so hard. So
It's like a gently lay down.
yeah,
instead.
so it was like more like a
Just
like a dull slap
A,
as
a
opposed to
gently
a hard slap.
caressing cut across her forehead.
Didn't even let her go, just like still holding onto one arm, just like up in the air.
Yeah,
I take out like a handkerchief that I have, like an extra handkerchief, and I just start like, I kind of like clean it up a little bit. And I'm like, there you are. Just be careful, okay? This is very
dangerous right now. I don't know what's happening, but it's just a very dangerous place. Because I don't know how dangerous it is. Actually, I'm just saying in general, because I don't understand the severity of it right now. Because no one's
grab
told me.
Both of
Take my
Blythe's
baseball
hands.
cap.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I was just saying, did I get any on my hat? Is there any blood on my hat?
No blood
Alright,
on your
it's
hat.
good.
It's clean.
I put it back on. Alright, we're good.
Blood on your hat now.
Oh, but I thought, dang it. You're right.
Nice.
I grab both of her hands and try to help her to her feet.
Okay.
I try to help her to her feet.
You do. It isn't hard. She's also assisting.
Unless she refuses.
Correct. Unless she just wants to sit there, then it's hard.
I don't let go of both of her hands and I just look at her. I stare at her. And my eyes are glowing red also because of the eyes of the beast. So I'm just looking at her.
Do I notice this?
Yeah,
Um,
it's
So everyone can see it. Yeah.
yeah.
it's
Okay.
a prominent thing.
I'm
Sticks
just
Alright.
out.
staring at her. It just helps me see in the dark. That's all.
Well,
That's what I say to her.
while this was all going down, her vision and all that, Xirus would have gone to Lukas and goes, Lukas, let's continue. Come on.
He's over there with his phone, like taking a picture of it. He's just like, yeah,
Okay,
no,
you take a picture of the mirror or the symbol.
the symbol.
Okay, take a picture of the symbol. Click. You guys move on.
Yeah.
You
At least
will-
that's what Xirus intends, is for Lukas and him to get back to business
Right.
while she's having her vision.
Okay, let me turn this on and share it with stream really quick. Well, in the Discord, you guys can see this hallway. This is the most prevalent one. In your sense, you can smell something dead. Moss and greenery grow along the floor and the walls. There is an open door. There is no sun because it's dark, so don't worry about that. Let me
Okay.
make sure that this is...
Are we following behind now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you actually enter into a room, and the room is also covered in growth. But the growth in this room is, you can tell immediately, has been planted specifically. So I need just the two boys to roll wits and awareness.
Anything extra added, like hunger or anything?
Nope. This is just your quick look around the room.
Okay. I got just.
Bestial failure.
Yeah, it's just because there's no hunger in it, and it's just like, yeah, get fucked, nerd. I'm like,
Good
oh,
thing
okay.
there isn't any hunger involved.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, shit, dude.
The room that you enter in, it does have a single bed. There is a duct tape and boarded up the window. There's plants that have been specifically planted on the bed itself. It is quite an interesting display.
It's TV.
Xirus rolled 2 successes,
Okay, and what did Lukas roll?
I got one.
1 crit.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do find a body on the other side of the bed. The head is a mess. The skin that encased the skull, it looks like a filled up water balloon. Ooh. The features are morphed, stretched out, twisted. The rest of the body, fine.
Have I seen this yet? Something like it.
Roll a medicine.
Is it another kindred? Do we know?
think that's
I
what.
shall see.
And at this point, the girls are catching up. Blythe is steady on her feet. You're walking in, and as you walk into the room, you see that Xirus is knelt down on the other side of the bed. You can smell whatever it is. Lukas, where are you in the room?
I'm standing beside him, examining basically like it's what I can see because it's just like obviously body in question was killed, but how is the question? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Right. Xirus, you have seen something kind of like this, but you read it on reports from a local human hospital. They brought in a body that was leaking black fluid from all of the orifices in the skull.
Right.
You have yet to collect that body. You did have Michael set on collecting that body, but then you changed and wanted him to find immediately the person you're looking
Right. I rolled 5 successes, by the way, in medicine.
for. Okay, so just a quick examination and another question for you. Did you bring your doctor tools?
No, because I wasn't aware that I'd be dealing with stuff so soon.
Did you bring any gloves?
I think naturally he always has gloves.
Okay, so you slap your gloves on, you reach out, delicately feeling and touching.
Mhm.
Where the spinal cord would meet the neck, right, and then move up into the cranial like cup, it's dissolved. There's no spinal cord. This is a chemical beheading. You check the bones in the body. The bones in the bodies are fine. It is only the bones in the head that have liquefied. You'd have to do a more thorough examination, aka taking the body with you to your lab to dissect.
I look at the body, but I don't flinch. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. Mads,
Yes.
there is a flicker of light through the window, the boarded up and taped up window. A
Yes.
flash of red and blue.
Can I investigate?
You want to try and peer through the tiny little hole, or you want to pull off the slats and look out?
I'd like to look through the hole first.
Okay.
Is that okay?
This is a very difficult check. Go ahead and roll a wits and awareness.
Any hunger dice at all?
Nope.
I believe.
You believe? My rolls have been pretty freaking good so far, so let's hope so.
Oh shit. I'm getting nervous now. We jinxed it, goddammit!
No, we did all right. We did all right. We got 4 successes. That's it though. No
That's
crits,
good.
just 4 successes.
That is not enough to make the check.
Shit.
Would you like to rouse the blood so that you are a little bit stronger and can peel back one of the slats?
Or did you use your inspiration from last?
I didn't. Can I re-roll?
You sure can.
I have 2 inspiration actually, because we got one at the end of the stream last time too. Okay, hold on. So we got 4 successes. We have to. What does that mean?
Also,
Do I re-roll?
Anonymous just gifted 5 subs, so each of you get another inspiration.
Yo!
Oh,
I
thank
was
you.
literally just typing that.
So-
in our-
Okay, I'll write it down. Hold on.
Whoop, whoop.
Get
I got 2 now.
Does that mean I re-roll all of it, or just like a
All of
couple
it.
dice?
You get to reroll
All of
All of it.
Okay.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Appreciate it. All
Thank
right.
you! Like, seriously, thank God.
Okay, we have 5 successes. Or no,
That is-
6 successes.
That is what you
1, 2,
needed.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 success. Okay.
Yep, you needed at least 5.
Okay.
Okay. At first, you do not recognize the police officer that steps out of the car. But when he moves and he lights up an old cigar, there's only one man that you've ever watched do that. the little gentle roll between his forefinger and his thumb, and the lick, and then the pointing up at the rain for luck, and the medallion of Saint Christopher that hangs from his neck.
Shit. This guy's the Spanish Inquisition.
This man was supposed to be dead, and yet here he is before you.
I contemplate whether or not to call out.
You watch. Do you continue to watch?
I continue to watch.
You see
yes.
Chad approach. And the man who's a little smaller than Chad, holds up his hands. He's still smoking that cigar, and there's a little bit of back and forth. You want to do anything? You can keep watching.
Can I keep watching?
Okay.
Is she just at the window, just standing
she's
there?
Just peeking out of the tiny slat.
And Viola just says, "What are you looking at?"
I ignore her. I keep watching.
That. I'm just like, I kind of go over to her, and I
don't even hear her. I'm just watching.
Do you want to look out as well, Viola?
Yeah, because I'm just like, what the fuck? She didn't even respond to me. Like, at least say yes or no, like a nod. But she's like a statue.
Tricky.
Yeah, I'm just like,
The
this
audacity.
Okay, roll a wisdom
It's-
awareness as you
Okay.
kind of move into that same slit and try to look right next to her.
All right. What should I? Okay, just wits
Wits
with.
and awareness. This is a hard check.
Yeah. Okay, I'm rolling wits, but I do not have awareness apparently. What? All right, I guess I just roll wits. Okay, cool. With no second attribute. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I rolled that right though. So I just rolled a straight wit check.
If
No,
you don't have any awareness, I don't
just
think
click
you're gonna
awareness.
roll that.
Okay.
No, you did it right. It's just.
I do have awareness. I have 2 in awareness.
Oh. You do
So,
awareness, then wits.
Okay.
That was the problem I was having when I was doing it originally. You do the skill first, and then your attribute.
No. No.
No, you only got 2. You're fine.
Yeah, but I got like 1 critical fail. So I got a 1.
It's alright. This didn't
There's no
require you
hope.
to tap into your beast, but you actually can't see whatever she's seeing. You can see the flash of the red and blue lights, but you can't see anything out there. So as soon as Viola comes up beside you, I'm going to describe something, but I'm going to pause that for a moment and move over to Blythe. Do you want to do anything since you came in? The doctor has been examining the body. Lukas was hovering over the body as well. What do you want to do?
Well, I was just kind of watching them poke at the body,
Yes.
and then I watched Mads go over to the window and her ignore Viola.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna stand in the doorway,
Okay.
and listen.
Okay. So, pausing from there, Xirus, what do you want to do?
I call out to Viola. Viola.
And I say, "Oh shit." Sorry. That's so sudden. Oh my god. The cops are here. Mads, why didn't you say anything? Guys.
Viola.
What? Yes, doctor.
Go ask Chad for her body back now.
Chad.
Wait, you said the cops are here?
Yeah. The cops are
Ooh,
here.
wait.
I see the blue and the red, so that there's only one thing that could mean.
Who's out there?
I don't know. They're just the cops. I don't care. We need to get out of here now.
Yeah.
And I go over to the body. All right, doctor. What would you have me do?
Go ask Chad for her body back, please.
So I go outside, and it's like, and I'm like, all right, Lukas, watch my back. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So I go outside.
Okay, you head
I'll go
outside.
with her.
Lucas also heads outside.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go with her.
Okay.
Do we all have time for a body bag if the cops are already here? Like that. Are there any on the gross bed? Are there any sheets left, or are there any curtains?
The sheets are covered in moss, like something was growing on them. But yeah, they're.
Yeah, that's fine. I go over and I when you're just flapping sheets to get crap off, like cat hair. I do that, get the moss off as much
Okay,
as
that's
possible.
fine. I'm gonna keep Viola and Lucas headed downstairs.
Yeah, go for it.
And so the two of you do hear Blythe say she's gonna put it in the sheet, which leads you to. Okay, maybe you need to buffer, right? Chad's just a human. He doesn't have dominate powers. He can't convince this cop to leave. The two of you, however, can. So with that information, do you guys still want to go downstairs? Or you want to help cover the body?
No, I'm going downstairs. I'm already going downstairs. Because I'm like, we get a body bag, we get out. This type thing.
I'm
Say
gonna
that one more
buffer
time,
for
sorry.
Chad.
You guys gonna back up Chad?
Oh.
I am.
Okay. Viola?
Well, I have to go to Chad. Well, let's see. Is the cops and Chad not in the same direction?
They are in the same direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the same direction then until I run into whoever I run first.
Okay.
And Xirus would have probably stopped Blythe from covering the body like that. He doesn't want to disturb it more.
Well, won't putting it in a body bag disturb it?
Not as much as covering it with moss.
Well, wrap it in the side that doesn't have moss.
Correct. There is a
Yeah.
side that doesn't. It is.
This side's clean.
There is a tucked in sheet that's pretty clean.
Oh, hey, I'll use that instead. See, look, this one's perfect.
All right.
I'm just
Shay.
trying to be fast.
Oh,
if
sorry,
the
not
cops
Shay.
are over
Mads.
here.
Yes.
You see the man grab Chad's wrist and flip him around. He's a lot smaller than Chad. This guy's probably $150, 5'8", 5'7", but he is quick. And then he lets go of Chad, and you can tell that Chad's a little nervous. And the guy with the cigar pulls it out and points at him, and then moves towards the entrance of the abandoned
I
apartment.
want to stop just short of the entrance and kind of see if there's a window. Is there a window between of the entrance? Because I'm just gonna kind of look around before I exit.
There is a window, yes, but this is what Mads is seeing as you two are descending the stairs.
Oh, no, I'm just saying because she would be oh, is the cop gonna be here? She doesn't know how strong he is. She's just
Gotcha.
if I don't want to, yeah, she just doesn't want to be hey, what's up, cop? Run into the cop right then and there.
Yeah, you do see him headed for the entrance, but I want to pause you two because it's kind of significant when he goes there. So back up in the room, Mads, and mostly Mads, you don't think there's going to be time to get a body bag.
Right.
But you haven't said anything to anyone.
I tell Xirus, move the body now. There's no time for a body bag. Move it. And can I rush downstairs?
You sure can.
And I look at the doc before rushing off. I look at him and I'm pleading. And I plead. Move it.
The doc would just nod his head.
And I rush downstairs.
Okay, so it's Blythe and Xirus left in the room.
Hold the sheet up. Huh? It's gonna be better than carrying it without. Who knows? That head could pop and God knows what'll come out of it.
Yes. Come on.
All right. So
do it.
usually this is so. I need the two of you to roll dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good at
and athletics.
Ooh, I'm not good at that.
I knew it was gonna be something like that. I was waiting for it.
Yeah. By the way, guys, the doc has no physical attributes.
Yes, I'm so
He's
glad.
like a man with a cane. He's just listen, please, slow down. I
This
can only
is
move
why
so fast.
This is why he's been directing and delegating more.
All right.
Because it's
Do
not
I
his project.
do
He's
I
the
need
mind.
to? I got 2 successes. Black.
No, just one.
Okay, so 3 successes between both of you.
I guess total, yes.
You guys also
Managed
have
to
the
get
inspirational
body,
dice too.
body in the sheets and not pop the head.
So my idea is to like cradle it, right? So like a hammock. You carry the end, I'll carry this end,
Okay.
and it'll be fine.
Fucking crying, dude.
Where do you guys take
No.
it?
What we'll do is there a let's see, if the cops are outside, we don't want to go out the front. Is there a back? Is there a fire
No.
escape?
You know,
How do
you
I
guys
get-
aren't sure, but you could look. You could roll investigation as you move
Okay.
to look for like a fire escape or something.
I
he
do
has
that.
he has no intention to move the body right now. Covering is fine for now. Let's go deal with the cop is what he's thinking. So
Deal with him? Okay, we're just covering it? Should we hide it? We could probably put it in another room.
just come with
I guess that wouldn't really matter. Never mind. Okay. He's covered.
Okay, you cover it.
Music stop. Jesus.
Yeah. And he's
So
walking out already. He's like, come on.
I follow.
Okay.
See, to the doc, this body, like, disturbing it is good. Is no different from just rooting everything. So he's gonna. It's important for him to keep it as is, which is why he was waiting for the body back. So if there's an issue with cops out there, he's gonna go deal with that first.
Okay. Pausing there. Downstairs. Viola. You and Lukas descend into the lobby. You're gonna look out the window.
Yes.
You see Chad standing a little bewildered on the darkened street side, and the smaller, intense individual stepping forward.
All right, so
Looking
he's
at
coming
the-
towards the door. Shit.
Yes.
And so Viola's like, fuck. God damn it. And so-
Looking at the window, do I recognize the dude at all?
You recognize the scent of that cigar. There is only one man who rolls his own Turkish tobacco. He's always called it his blue ice. And as
So I-
Ulrich Andrews opens the door.
I hide.
Okay?
I use my celerity to hide.
Okay.
I love the.
That's fine. That's
panic of
fine. That's
Viola.
fine.
What do you
It's
do,
the-
Lukas?
He unintentionally activates his awe and just waits for Aura to walk around the corner. Just waits for him.
Okay.
He's got to persuade his way out of this.
Wow.
Viola see this because she doesn't know about anyone's abilities. So she's just like, he's crazy. Oh, wait. Would I sense that he activated his awe?
Sorry. Okay. I'm just looking on Viola's character sheet really quick. You're gonna use your celerity to hide. So
Uh-huh.
that is. So does this? It doesn't. I'm looking on your sheet. This requires a rouse check.
I believe maybe? I don't know. It's gonna be a good
It
question.
just depends on which one it is. I mean, like, some of them are free. Like, rapid reflexes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Grace looks free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out
I
of the
would
celerity ones, I have the free one where it's like the rapid reflexes, right?
Yeah, I would
Reroll
use
the
cat. I would
action.
have Cat's Grace because like he's opening the door literally.
So you're just
So-
gonna run and hide.
Run and hide, and I'm just like looking at like Lucas like he's crazy.
Who's just turned awe on? So like humans will be like.
Wait. Would question? Would I sense that he had awe
Yeah.
or that he
Yeah.
turned it on?
Yeah.
Am I affected by that as well?
No. Not
Okay.
unless he's like actually turns it to you. It just makes him more bright and shiny. Okay, so go ahead and roll for me. Let's see, you got stealth in here. You're gonna roll a dexterity and a stealth.
All right.
And you can
So
go ahead and add an extra dice to that because you are using your celerity.
Okay. And add an extra dice. 1. Alright, and that's what I got, which is 2 successes and a fail.
Okay, you do manage to hide by a like beraggled old turned over couch. It smells super super dusty. It's actually moist when your knee lands on it, one of its cushions. It's wet and you don't know why it's wet. It's definitely not blood, but God, you don't want to know what bodily fluids are on this. And Lucas,
Yes,
when
yes,
Andrews
yes.
sees you,
Hmm.
he gasps.
So you're alive then?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Oh, I'm not
Maybe I'm a
fucking
ghost.
crazy. I don't have schizophrenia. Clean bill of fucking health. Don't you fucking... You're real, aren't you, you fucking cunt bitch?
Good to see you too, buddy.
Fuck you. Fuck off. Piss off. You're real?
He walks up and hits you in the shoulder.
Holy fucking... You're fucking real.
I guess I am.
You are a solid bitch cunt. You know that?
I've heard worse.
Sure you have. Sure you have.
What are you doing here?
Working. What are you doing here?
Working too.
Oh yeah. You related to that thug outside? Hmm?
More or less.
Holy...
Don't hurt the man.
You're actually alive.
I know. He just kind of quietly puts a finger up to his lips. Just. You know. I have my reasons.
Viola is peeking in and listening so, like, peeking around and just listening so intently right now.
She's all like juicy.
Right.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, BL! Just...
Mads, you hear
Are
the
they-
conversation before you bust into the lobby. Auric says,
You have a lot of explaining to do. A lot.
I can explain.
I'm
but
sure
not
your ass can.
Here.
What do
Not
you mean, not here?
here.
Is there a body
It's
here?
not
There's something dead here?
safe.
What do you mean
Not
it's not
safe.
safe? Hmm?
It is not safe for you.
Me? Specifically? Me? Oh,
Yes.
interesting. Why is
not.
that, Lucas?
You remember all the things that we've ever had to deal with
Right?
all those years ago?
Mm-hmm. Which time are you talking about? Are you talking about Budapest?
Several few times, things that go bump in the night. It's
Yeah.
not safe. I need you to leave.
okay, are you trying to convince him?
Yes.
Okay, so you are going to roll either an intimidation or persuasion.
I'm doing the persuasion one because it lets me add my presence to it.
Okay.
Oh. What? Persuasion and manipulation, right? I hate my dice, dude.
What'd you get? Oh, did you only get one success?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I have to roll for him. Because he is a tough human.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so that is 3 successes for him.
And he says, no. I'm not afraid. Not anymore. They don't have anything on me. But you on the other hand, you got plenty to be living for.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do, you fucking cunt. Guess who's in
Yeah?
town?
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't you say it.
You don't want me to? Why is that? Is there someone hiding here, Lucas? You working for a different crew? Is this a hit? You murdering people?
You know all too well what I'm capable of. Andrews. And I know what you're capable of as well.
So that's a yes.
Choose your next words carefully.
You're straight ganking people in Salem.
No. And yes. But at the same time, I don't want to harm you.
Okay, roll another persuasion. Manipulation, persuasion.
Oh, can he intimidate at this point? Is that
You
intimidation?
can intimidate at this point if you wish.
I mean,
Also,
Guys-
Mads, you're at the top of the stair listening. If you choose to be seen, that's up to you. If you would like to remain unseen but witness this conversation, you are allowed to, but it is a dexterity.
Hold on.
I wish to remain unseen for the time being.
Okay.
I did an intimidation manipulation. You got 3 that time.
Okay. Describe how you manipulate. I mean, how you intimidate.
So the anger in his voice, in Andrew's nose, when almost said Inu, Lukas gets mad. He loses like all the like the joy or any kind of, and he's just deadpan quiet, and he loses all, like, his eyes go dead, and he starts lumbering over Andrews, and I'm like, you make a move, and I will move before you will.
He takes a step back.
Can I want to be watching this, but also I'm struggling to say anything because I'm slightly in disbelief,
Right.
and I want to take a step down the first stair.
Okay. Alright. Oryx still doesn't see you. At this point, Blythe and Xirus are at the top of the stairs. You see Mads at the bottom of the stairs, and you can hear the conversation. So can Viola. Officer Andrews says, "Fine, you'll have it your way. I'll leave. But if you're investigating, or you're part of the same thing I'm investigating, I'll take you out, Lukas."
I'd love to see it.
He takes a couple more steps back.
And before he leaves, he holds up that blank tarot card. He says, "Be careful."
Yeah.
Can I take a few steps forward?
Okay, let's see if he notices. He does not. Oryx says, "I know, I got the same one."
Okay.
I step forward again, almost like I'm reaching out.
Okay. He still does not see you. Lukas, you and I need to have a long talk.
I'll find you.
You better.
Yeah. I won't disappear. Again.
Good. Because you have family, Lukas. Real family.
I told you. Stop.
He opens
Right
the door,
now.
and he's like, "Whatever. I don't trust you in your shady ass fucking not alive, not dead ways. Fucking goddamn. What are you looking
Wait.
at?" Chad's like, "Huh." And he shuts the door, and you just hear him, "Freaking bullshit, son of a bitch, liar! He's a liar!" As he walks, he kicks something, makes it out to his car. Just out of reach, Mads. He's just out of reach.
Alright, all you lurking assholes, get out here and let's go. He says it in the most angry tone possible.
I think
Viola
At this point-
looks at him and just says nothing, but she gives him the "we're gonna talk" look and says nothing.
Xirus gets down to the stairs and goes, "So, where's the body bag?"
I got the cop to leave. We're fine.
Okay. So where's the body bag?
Just go
Viola
get
goes
it
up
from
to
Chad.
Chad. Viola's going to get it. She at this point, she's silently just gone to check on Chad.
I stand there unmoving, unsure if it was all real or if I was seeing something. Confused. And almost like that empty spot where my heart used to be feels more empty.
Okay, it's at this point. We're almost done, bear with me. Xirus, your phone goes off. It is a buzz in your pocket.
I check for the name.
A million.
Is it a call?
It is a call.
Alright. I'll be upstairs. Let me know when the body bag gets here. He walks up, answers the phone on the way up.
Okay. So, he moves away. We're gonna roleplay this really quick. The voice on the other end of the phone is bright. Excited, even. And it says, "Guess what?
Yes.
I'm in Salem."
You're here.
Yes!
Bye.
I'm here! I got on a plane! I'm here!
Well, I'm really happy. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, I'm sorry to surprise you, but, turns out, my boyfriend lives here. Anyways, I'm really excited for you to meet him, and it's gonna be super amazing and wonderful, and we get to celebrate because your girl got a scholarship. Everything for free next year.
You know, that's not a worry. But I am proud of you.
Thanks. Anyways, yeah, Michael's here to pick me up, though. I messaged him first. He's actually the one who said I should call you. I was just gonna surprise you.
He has a slight irritation to his tone. Michael knows.
Yeah, well, I mean, I messaged him.
Okay. Good. Get home safely. I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Okay, love you, bye! As she goes to hang up, oh, he's pissed. He's so mad. Click.
He's gonna have a talk with Michael. He's gonna have a talk with Michael.
Oh
But
boy.
yeah, he goes back up. Checks the body, make
There's
sure
a text
that
message from Michael. Sir, I am sorry. I was doing exactly what you asked me to do. Please.
Please don't kill me.
literally does not reply right now.
The other text message is from Julia and says, "Hey, just thought you should know. Your daughter's coming. She's let everybody know. There's supposed to be your birthday soon, question mark."
Yes. If anyone comes upstairs at this point, Doc is not in the mood. The Doc is not in the mood. But he is ignoring Julia and Michael right now. He's not. He wants to finish this job, so he is checking on the body, make sure that everything's pristine, nothing's interrupted or contaminated. What's been done already.
Okay. The
The
third
mess,
text message
yeah.
you have. Sorry, Xirus.
Yeah.
It's so
okay, go ahead.
popular. I love it.
It is from the Malkavian. It is short and to the point. You will see a mirror and you will see salt. You are to follow the trail. This will keep your assets safe. Something beyond the veil is here.
I think he sends back an emoji. It's probably just a simple thumbs up, something that they've done many times before. It's not much of a talker.
Let me see, is there anything else I got? Let me check that off my list. That happened. You guys are gonna lead into that. Let me check coming out. That's done. That's done. Okay.
He is not happy.
The last thing to happen before we end the game and everyone moves back up to where the body is, and is Viola. As you are getting the body bag from the back of the SUV, thanks courtesy of Chad and his partner, your second cell phone goes off. It is emojis. A blood drop, a dining table, and a snake.
Did you message me? Yeah.
Yep, I'll message you what it means. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, magic.
So Viola, like she's like in her mind, she's like, thank God no one's here to say. But she like because as she's at the trunk, she can check her phone without like being noticed by the others.
Okay. And we end tonight's game with the coterie looking down around this body bag in hand. Let's get to work. Thank you for joining us for episode 2 of VTuber Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Is sad.
Fuck.
It comes and goes so quickly.
Right?
We will post again when we will be live. It just depends on everybody's schedule. We're dealing with cross-continental time zones, so bear with us. Make sure you're joined. You're in the Discord. Make sure you're following us on Twitter. If everyone wants to drop their socials again, feel free.
Check out Kopic's YouTube stream where you can see the actual gameplay, etc. being
Yep,
posted.
we'll be
Check out-
uploading everything.
Grabbing
Yeah,
the
check out the
link
DM.
now.
Mhm.
Yeah, get that DM side. Get all the goodies and the secrets.
All right, link to the previous episode I just posted in the chat for
Thanks so
anyone
much,
that might be
Chat.
interested.
Thank
And do
you
you want to
guys.
post our links again?
Yeah, feel free to post your links again. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for the gifted subs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you also VTubers for playing with me. This is
It was amazing.
Yay! Me
Thank you.
too.
Thank you. You did amazing.
Yes.
That was.
Sheesh. I have to like make notes of stuff I want to bring up from this session in the next session.
I have.
I'm gonna close out
pages
for
of
a moment.
notes. I'm not gonna lie.
I have to like go back and listen to take notes because like I'm way too like on the edge of my seat involved in everything that's happening. I'm
Yeah.
like notes. Psh, I'm so glad this is recorded so I can go back and watch it again.
Mhm.
Oh God. So many things happening, and I'm like, oh shit. What do I do? What do I do?
okay. We're gonna go raid Unlock the Magic. She's also playing some Vampire the Masquerade.
Cool.
Go ahead and copy and paste the raid bats, raid bats, and if you're not subbed,
Oh, it doesn't
go
work.
ahead and
Sorry.
this is your message. Give me just 1 second. Oh my goodness, come on, copy paste. There you are. If you are not subbed, copy and paste the second message. If you are subbed, copy and paste the baddie raid. La, 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 la. Without further ado, let's go. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.